You know, people often ask me, why do you play Bedrock Edition when you have the option to play Java? It's obviously the superior game, right? Well, now I do have a lot of reasons why, and it's probably not what you're thinking. And it has nothing to do with the fact that I don't understand how Java works. My IQ is too low to be able to play Java, you know. I have played Java, and Java has some great things about it. There is a lot of reasons, though, why I choose to play Bedrock on YouTube, and, you know, just play Bedrock in general more than Java Edition. Now, probably the first reason is I'm definitely more familiar with Bedrock Edition. I grew up with Bedrock Edition. That's what I played when I played Minecraft, you know. That's how I started out. I didn't start out on Java Edition, and until one day I got Java Edition, it was like the craziest thing ever. Like, oh, I love this. But I kind of changed my mind later, because one thing grabbed my attention on Bedrock Edition that was just so much more superior than Java Edition, was the Hive. Now, it's the server I'm literally playing right now, if you didn't know, and I really like enjoy playing it. It's so fun. There's nothing else like it. It has the coolest game mode ever. I mean, you know, it's got Bedwars. Their version of Bedwars is so cool. I love the PvP. It's just such a great server. It's so polished and modern looking, compared to, you know, some pretty big Java servers, which are definitely more traditional. And yeah, reason number 2, I think I can reach more people with Bedrock Edition than Java Edition, because Bedrock Edition has, like, I don't know, millions of more players than Java Edition. So, you know, pretty much the majority of the community plays Bedrock Edition. So I feel like if I play Bedrock Edition, I can, like, relate to other people, you know, and show that they're not left out, and that, you know, not everyone plays Java, and that it's like Java's just so much better, and that if you really want to be a true Minecrafter, you have to play Java Edition. And I don't want people to think that. So Bedrock Edition, you know, it's just great. You know, it's great for people to you know, like, they know what they're looking at, because, you know, Java Edition may feel unfamiliar to them at some time. Number 3 is that Bedrock Edition does not have as much of an established community as Java Edition does. Now, Java has a lot more years of YouTube background than Bedrock Edition, and I think Bedrock needs more creators, and I feel like I need to be a Bedrock creator, because I feel like I fit in better with Bedrock Edition. I did have, like, a phase where, you know, I thought, I'm gonna switch to Java, it's just such a great decision. But I just realized that I'm already doing good enough on my Bedrock channel that there's no need to switch to Java. And I mean, like, you know, you might be saying, like, well, maybe it's just that you, like, don't want to, like, compete with the other people on Java Edition. I'm like, and I would be willing to, you know, like, go against the competition and the other well-established channels. I would just do, you know, different things, and I would be probably a little bit more creative with what I had to do. I just like to talk, you know, like, I like talking and just, like, understanding everything. And I feel like on Java there's no room for that, and I just, you know, like, I just feel like I'm a Bedrock creator. I feel like it's just meant to be, you know, because, like, other, you know, I just feel called to do that, you know, and that's probably a pretty big factor on why I play Bedrock over Java Edition. And, you know, number 4 is that I think Bedrock has a lot of potential. You know, there's a lot of potential great content that can come out of Bedrock Edition. There's a lot of potentially success that can come from Bedrock Edition, but it hasn't been tapped yet, you know, like, it's a very untapped realm. It's very uncharted waters, you know, and I feel as though I need to, like, explore, you know, this better, and, like, that I could, like, possibly become a big creator and be influence a lot of people to do the same, and to try to make Bedrock a bigger community, you know, make things better. And, you know, since, you know, it's less of an untapped, you know, realm, then it feels, you know, like I can, you know, I have the ability to, like, not have to do what everyone else says I have to do, and I can just, like, explore and just, like, see what works and what people really enjoy, and I think that's a big motive for me. And, you know, number 5, for some reason, I just find myself enjoying Bedrock Edition more than I do Java Edition, and I don't really know why that is, because, you know, on paper, you know, Java seems like such a much better game, and, I mean, I wouldn't disagree. I think Java's a great game. I do think, though, that Bedrock Edition is, like, more, you know, it's I wouldn't say, like, more refined, but I wouldn't say it's easier, because there's definitely things about Bedrock Edition that are much harder than Java. You know, like, the wither on Java is probably a lot harder. There's some things on Bedrock that are easier too, and there's just some features on Bedrock Edition that I couldn't go without on Java Edition, you know. I really don't know, but I just seem to gravitate it towards, you know, towards it more and everything like that. And, you know, another big reason why I enjoy Bedrock Edition is the community. The Bedrock community is a lot friendlier people, in my opinion, and it's a lot more, like, it feels more inviting than a Java community. Like, people on Java are kind of crazy. There's all kinds of, like, lore and all that, and, like, everything's like an SMP, and all, you know, everything's like this crazy, like, madness thing. And I mean, I'm not saying I don't understand that, but I don't feel like part of that. Like, you know, don't an SMP, like, I don't want to build, like, something, like, spend hours building something just to get, like, get it destroyed and I lose all my work. And, you know, I'm not that kind of person. And, you know, yeah, it's just more familiar for more people, I think. And I, you know, like, if they see some sort of feature in the game, they're not going to be confused on what it is, or, you know, things like that. And, you know, Bedrock's just a super cool game. It's really interesting. I think, you know, the old combat is kind of offers something, you know, like, it's different. It's, you know, and it's just, you know, it's just kind of the ability you can do. You can play it on literally anything, you know, like, you don't have to worry about what kind of device. I mean, like, I play PC, of course, but I mean, like, I can totally run both games really well, but I still choose to play Bedrock, and it's just, you know, for most of those reasons. And, you know, now, don't get me wrong, though, I think Java is a great game, and I think there are some things that I definitely like about it over Bedrock, and I think they could totally implement some things from Java to Bedrock, like the animations and, like, inventory screens and some other things that I really would like. But that, you know, Bedrock is what it is, and I really seem to enjoy it more than, like, any other game I've ever played. Now, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I do commentaries, and I just like to sit down and talk. And thank you for watching all the way through, and I will see you guys next time.